university, you must ask yourself a question. By the time I leave this university, what will I become? Great men know what they will become right when they are on campus. And I want to tell you the truth, that medicine is very good, but medicine is not the end to the end. It's just a platform for you to excel in life. So your vision is very important. Your vision is the first creation of your future. Just like what you have been told, I had a first class in computer engineering, but I have a vision beyond that. I have a vision beyond the software and the hardware. I have the vision of what I want to do in life, and that is very important. We all have a dream. Every successful person has a vision, and we also have what we call a strong sense of purpose and direction in life. But for your vision to come to reality, there must be an attitude. Attitude is what makes your vision to have meaning. Attitude is the distinguishing factor to your future. Somebody said earlier that attitude is altitude. I have seen many medical students who enter University of Lagos and who could not finish medicine because of their attitude. Poor attitude to learning, poor attitude to life, poor attitude to what we have been told today. Networking and integrity, very important. And of course, our core values. There is no way you can separate your core values from what you are going to become in life. There is no way you can separate our core value from the excellence direction that we want to get to, your core values. So I ask you a question again. What is your core value about life? What are those things your life depends on? I, being a proprietor of a college, I have some core values. And one of the existing core values I have is the concept of discipline and determination. That in the midst of anything in this world, I've made up my mind that others may be mediocre, but I will always excel. The core values. I kept on telling people about the story of a young girl that I met. And the young girl she told me about 7 years ago. I said, Mr. Adams, she told me about 7 years ago, yes. She said, I became blind some few years ago when I was watching a movie in my house. And my parents have done so much for me. My dad did so much. And then he said, I can't spend money anymore. I'm going to push you away. And they sent her to the school of the blind. And the young girl, because she has a core value that I must be the best of my kind, that others may decide to fail in life, but my not having signed does not imply that I'm going to be a failure. She has that core value of discipline and determination. And then she told me, she said, sir, I still want to go to university. Though I'm visually impaired, but I want to go to school. And I was able to support her. I think I gave her opportunity to come to my college then, free. And then give her a little support here and there. And then she finished. She passed JAMB examination. She gained admission to University of Lagos. The parents abandoned her. Then I was still supporting her with little money here and there. And then last year, September, she came to my office with a thank you card. She said, Mr. Adams, I'm now a graduate. That was a visually impaired girl. That was a girl that has no sight. But the girl had a core value. And the core value is I won't be a beggar. In the midst of my challenge, I can still be the best of my kind. And in the midst of your being in medical school, there will be challenges along the line. There will be storms along the line. There will be a pathetic situation along the line. But you must not look at that one. Don't allow your background to put your back on the ground. You must be willing to move higher in life. And that's what we call the core values. Apart from that, again, your belief system. What is your belief system? Your power to create and to destroy. Your power to create a niche around you. I was very happy for Ibidakwa. He was talking about the fact that you have to network. And I also listened to Gloria. She was saying something about the fact that you must have integrity. And these are the things we must have, the belief system. That even when the medical school is not conducive enough, I saw it from the diary of a medical doctor here, the one we just watched, the clip that we watched, that things are not rosy. It was not what we expected. What we expected was once you come to medical school, it's going to be very easy. They will serve you tea as lunch, free. And then they will take care of you for dinner. And then they will give you, a lot of opportunity and there. But it's not as what you are thinking. But it does not imply that you have made a mistake. No medical student has made a mistake. You must understand the fact that you are doing the right thing and at the appropriate time. And then you must also not forget the fact that in this part 2 of your life, you must be ready to discover yourself and your purpose for life. The question I want to ask you again is that what is your purpose for life? Why are you a medical student? What are you planning to achieve in life? If all the things you want to achieve from what our colleagues have said is that I want to just come out 6 years, I study medicine, and after that I'm a doctor, and then I put my stethoscope on my neck, and then I'm going up and down, then I put a banner at the back of my car, respect a medical doctor. A medical doctor in the car. If that's all what I want to do in life, if the only thing I want to be happy about is that they call me doctor, and that's all, then you have missed your purpose in life. You must have a purpose for your life. You must look into your life and discover yourself and your purpose. Let me tell you something. There's a talent that you have. And your talent will take you faster to your destiny than even the medicine you are studying. Your talent you have will take you faster, to your destiny than exactly the courses you are doing now. Dentistry, physiotherapy, those things are good. Nobody is against what you are studying. But you must know that talent is a gift from God. And that talent is very, very important for you. And you have to discover it. I was very happy for the pharmacologist, that gave us a very lovely materials now. Listen to me. What he has just done now is wealth creation for himself. And I hope he knew that the talent he has now is very important than even the course he has studied. I'm sorry to use the language. And that's exactly what you must know. There's that talent that you have in yourself that you must discover. I was also happy for Shaya the other time that was giving us a poem. We have talents, and you have to develop those talents. And you must also not forget the concept of the fact that you must have passion. The passion is the fire to all great things in life. I was passionate about what I'm doing. I go for an event, they want to introduce me, they said, is this, is that. No, I don't listen to those things. I want to fill form and say, fill your form. I don't write profession, I don't write computer engineering and then put first class in brackets, OAU, below it. I don't do that. What is my profession? I put teaching. I am passionate about what I do. And I've never regretted being a teacher. There was a time I was in UK one day, and I was in UK, and then I look back, I was just, for the first time, I just looked back, I turned back, I saw a beautiful young lady smiling at me for the first time. And I was said, this is the first time I'm coming to London. Then I turned back again. She was still smiling as I was in trouble. And then she stood up from where she was, and she sat beside me and said, Mr. Adams. And I said, who are you? He said, you taught me in your tutorial college in Lagos. I can't forget you. And I was very happy. That's what they call fulfillment. That's passion. So you must be passionate about what you are doing. Are you here? You are studying dentistry. It doesn't have a lower premium compared to medicine. Are you doing physiotherapy? Are you doing botany? Are you doing any course you are studying? It is you that will make your course what you are doing, what exactly you want it to be. You must not look down on yourself. You must be passionate about what you are doing. And you must, don't forget, the passion is a fire to all the great things you can do in life. You must have dreams about the future. What is dream? It is what sets your future in motion. If you don't have that dream, there is no way you can achieve any greatness. Dream is dead when you don't put action in that dream. And you must not forget the third thing you have to do in life for you to excel is to build up and explore your intelligence. There are 4 areas of intelligence I want to talk about. Number 1 is emotional intelligence. You must not forget that your passport to influencing others is your emotional intelligence. You must be ready to influence others. I'm very grateful. I was talking with our guest mother here now, who was saying that what all of you are doing now is that you are building leadership quality. I saw those umpires, all those people that are officiating. I saw leadership quality in them. They may not all understand that. That's what they call intelligence, emotional intelligence. And you must build it up. Right from your campus, you must build those intelligence up. And apart from that, your social intelligence, your fabric to choosing the right friends, networking. You cannot do it all alone, except you network with others. And then number 3, what we are talking about is that think outside the box as a medical student. Your financial intelligence. You must be thinking, what can I do to make money? Even in the midst of my education here, I was very glad when somebody said I was already doing this, I was already doing that. I bless God for Umar, who said I was doing this, I was doing that. I have many people who are great men and entrepreneurs now. They started when they were in part 1 in school. I was studying the story about a young man. The young man started his business in part 1. By the time he got to part 2, he has employed graduates. Listen to me. He was in part 2, and he has employed 3 graduates to work for him. He was still part 2 in a particular university, and he had 3 people on his payroll who were graduate already, and the young man was an undergraduate. So you must know that you have what they call financial intelligence, and that's your part to creating lasting wealth. And number 4, under intelligence is your brand intelligence. This is the area of branding. Create yourself.